Future me and future you will be together for all time. Take my hand and I'll take yours and we can play Metroid Prime. People of the World, Friends and Relatives, Paranoid by Black Sabbath featuring Ozzy Osbourne. This song is perfect for beginners. It's a joy, it's easy, it's fun. We're going to get through this thing lickety-split, but first I just have several unrelated things I would like to discuss with you. First of all, look, I think it's really rude of you. I didn't want to say anything. I think it's really rude of you to have me do these electric guitar, overdriven, high-gain songs when my wife is trying to take a nap. It's inconsiderate. I don't care. I'll make a bunch of noise all day, every day. It doesn't bother me. But we're talking about my wife, okay? And I don't appreciate it. And I would prefer it if you would leave my wife's name out your mouth, as Will Smith once said. People of the world, friends and relatives, my name's Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I'm feeling defensive about several things. Defensive thing number one, I'm not cashing in on Ozzy Osbourne's death. People out there in the world, out there in the Spider-Verse, are passionate about celebrating Ozzy Osbourne's life. So I would like to give those passionate people what they would like, which is a fun, simple Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath song to play on guitar. I am doing this tutorial because he died, but it's not for me. I don't care. I'm not trying to cash in. I care that he died. I care about a lot of things. I'm a deeply passionate, compassionate person. Compassionate. I don't like the way I accented that word. What I'm trying to say is, okay, wait. I need to be very careful with the next things I say. I would like to celebrate Ozzy Osbourne's life with you, and apparently his death. We're celebrating his life and death. Sometimes people are like, they don't say Uncle Stuart. They say, you're a stupid loser. You talk too much. Yapaholic Rex. Yes, I don't really have any defense against the dark arts of people telling me that I talk too much. But, wait, what was it? But when I do things like that, what I just did just a moment ago, it's super annoying. I'm tempted to comment on my own videos telling myself to shut up. People of the world, friends and relatives, I'm defensive about two other things. And I made a note on my phone about what I was defensive about. Hang on 1 second here. I am feeling very defensive about, I remember. Because this is a classic song, I guess it's like classic rock. It's like classic metal, hard rock. There's gonna be some people who've been playing guitar for longer than I've been alive out there, and they're gonna watch this video and complain about the way I play it, because when I always forget if it's Tommy or Tony. I think it's Tony Iommi. When he plays this guitar, he does it with a double note, and I'm only doing it with a single. So look, what I'm trying to say is, you're right. Go ahead and leave your nasty comments, and I don't even care. I'm very defensive about bad comments today, apparently. And do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because once a week I go and I read all of the nasty comments that YouTube hides from me, and then when I say, show me the nasty comments, and YouTube goes, are you sure you want to see these? And I go, show me, I can take anything. I don't care. I have thick skin. And then I only have trouble sleeping for a couple nights. People of the world, friends and relatives, if you are a seasoned guitar veteran and you're not happy with this tutorial, you've stopped watching long ago. So I don't even know why we're talking. We don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, you're welcome here. I care about you. Please keep watching. You can leave negative comments. Just don't, though. Hi. People of the world, friends and relatives. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Pretty sure I had one more thing to be defensive about. Yes, I do, but that's coming up later in the video, so you can look forward to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today we will be learning Paranoid by Black Sandrews. And my name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Would you please be in standard tuning? We're going to play the introduction first. Take your pointer finger, smash down on the 12th fret of the top 2 strings. You're going to play the top 2 strings like this. Immediately after that, you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to hammer onto the 14th fret of the 2nd string from the top. So we're going... We're like transforming this weird, stupid note into a cool power chord. Like that. Play that with me. 1, 2, here we go. No, you didn't quite get it. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, here we go. Okay, great. Can you do it trace times in a row? That's Spanish for 3. Surprised you didn't know that. 1, 2, here we go. That's the rhythm. We want 1, 2, here we go. We're doing the hammer on each time. 1, 2, one more time. Great job. At this point in time, you're gonna push on the 12th fret of the 2nd string from the top. And then with your ring, play it, just that one note, and then hammer on to 14 of the 2nd string from the top, just like you did a moment ago. Then play 12 on the 3rd string from the top, and then hammer on to 14 of the 3rd string from the top. So we go pow, 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 punky dunky. 1, 2, slow it down, and pow, 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 punky dunky. Great job. We got to do that one more time. 1, 2, here we go. I can't believe you brought up my wife right at the beginning of the video. It's just completely unprofessional. After you do those 2 hammer-ons in a row like that, you're gonna do the hammer-on from 12 to 14 on the 2nd string from the top again. Then you're gonna play 12 on the 3rd string from the top. And then you're gonna play 14 on the 2nd string from the top. So that goes like this. Now, to me, it really feels like he tried to go, and he just kind of messed up and hit 14 there. But that's not true. He did it on purpose. He's a rock legend. Of course, he did every single little note in this entire song 100% on perfect, including all of the just sloppy part. Honestly, though, I have to say something. I'm not like the biggest Black Sabbath fan. Great thing to say in a Black Sabbath guitar tutorial. But I really like how sloppy they are. Wow. That was supposed to be a compliment, but I'm literally just here insulting the band that you came here to learn a song about. But it really, I know it was kind of a backhanded compliment, but I sincerely really love how swampy and sloppy this whole album is. People of the world, friends and relatives, my name's Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Did you know that I'm selling Focus, Marin Music Center guitar picks, marinmusic.com. Now that I've won you all over by insulting your favorite band, we're going to go ahead and finish learning the introduction to the song. Oh, wait, we already did it. That was it. That was the intro. So you play that whole thing twice in a row where it's just guitar, nothing else. Then the bass and the drums come in and you play it another 2 times. So for the intro, you just play that 4 times. I feel like we should probably go ahead and just play it all 4 times right now. Are you ready? Nice and slow. Here we go. And pow. I just couldn't bring myself to play it. Let's do it. Let's try. Let me have a sip of water or something, and then we'll do it again. 1, 2, here we go. Made a few mistakes. How many did you make? Hey, in the comments, how many mistakes did you make just now? People of the world, friends, relatives, that's the introduction to the song. Let's learn the verse to the song Paranoid by Black Sabbath featuring Ozzy Osbourne. Let me play it for you and then we'll learn it. 1, 2, here we go. Put your pointer finger on 12 of the top string. Put your ring finger on 14 of the 2nd string from the top. Now, you don't have to do this, but bonus points if you take your ring finger and just kind of mash it down onto the 3rd string from the top. You don't have to do it. You can do it sometimes. You can just play it by ear. Doesn't matter. This is an E power chord. We're going to palm mute this P hour chord. You take this part of your hand, the karate chop part of your hand, and you rest it right at the edge of the strings. You feel like you're not even on the strings. You feel like you're behind them, but you just right there. Just very gently set your hand there. Then you're going to strum down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to strum down 16 times on this chord, but don't count to 16. Count to 8 twice. Who am I being? Okay, wait a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, never mind. I have that Fantastic Four cover, but it's at my parents' house, so I'll show it to you some other time. People of the world, friends and relatives, so maybe we can have another sleepover next week. After you strum down on this palm muted chord 8 times in a row, you're gonna take that, your same hand position, move it 1, 2 frets over. So you're on 10, 12, 12. This is a D power chord, and strum down on this 8 times. Then then you're going to take your hand and move it down a string like this. So you're on 10 of the second string from the top and 12 on the third string from the top. You can mash down with your ring finger if you want, but honestly, I just don't even bother. I just go 10 second string from the top, 12 third string from the top. I play the second, third string from the top, not palm muted. Then I move it up to the top 2, so I'm 10 on the top, 12 second string from the top. I strum that. Then there's a tiny little pause, and then I move back to 12 on top and 14 on the second from the top. That last little part was like that. That's like the hook of the song, like the main thing. People of the world, friends and relatives, let's go ahead and play that entire riff really slowly. Get locked and loaded on 12 and 14, palm muted. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, boom, boom. Great job. After that, you're going to take your pointer finger. You're going to mash down on 12 of like, well, really, we want the third from the top, third from the bottom, and second from the bottom. See, I'm just mashing down like that. But if you like are mashing down on the bottom or the top, you can mash down on all 6, honestly. It doesn't even matter. Just aim for those 3 right there and then strum those 3. And you're just going to strum it really aggressively. There's just like a stab of notes. And then you immediately karate chop the strings to cut off the noise. So it goes like that. So that is the verse. That's verse riff A. Let's go ahead and play that whole verse riff A all the way through. 1, 2, nice and slow. Tell you something about myself. I do not want to go to school. Then we go to verse riff B. Verse riff B is exactly the same. You just don't go like that at the end. Let's go. That's the verse. You play verse riff A, and then you play verse riff B. Let's do the entire verse all the way through. 1, 2, we'll do it now. Start it over. Kind of botched the last chord, but nobody's paying attention. People of the world, friends and relatives. We've completed the first verse to the song. Now we're moving into the interlude of the song. The interlude goes like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's what I did. I played 8 on the top string with my pointer finger and 10 on the second string from the top with my ring finger. So again, you can mash down with your ring finger if you want. That's just like 2 different ways to slice the same piece of cheese. What do you say when there's more than one way to kill a cat? I think you say something about cutting a piece of cheese. People of the world, friends and relatives, as Steve Urkel once said, did I do that? Shut up. Why are you doing this? Why are you saying so many stupid things today? So, you're going to play this 8-10 power chord. Doesn't matter. Smash down, don't smash down. Yeah, you could listen to the sound difference. You can't even tell. Here's with the ring finger mashed down. Here's with the ring finger not mashed down. They sound exactly the same. They don't literally sound exactly the same, but I'm done talking about this. Can we please move on? You strum this C C power chord on 8 and 10, hold it out for 4 beats. Then you move up to 10 and 12, which was what was it? That's right, the D power chord. You hold that out for 4 beats. Then you go up to 12 and 14, and you do 16 palm muted strums down. That's all there is to it. Play it with me. I know we've barely even learned it, but I think you're ready to play it with me. 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's right, though. Yeah, no, sorry. I taught you that section of the song completely incorrectly. I would go and redo it, but I feel like I said 1 or 2 funny things, so I'm not going to redo it. I'm just going to reteach it. We start off with the E power chord, the 12-14 power chord. You strum it, hold that out for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to 8 and 10, the C power chord, hold that out for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then go to the D power chord, 10 and 12, hold that out for 2 beats. Then do the 16 palm muted strums. No problem, just an honest mistake. 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Palm mute, 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 palm mute. You do that 2 times in a row, and that's the interlude. Let's go ahead and play it one more time. I'm willing to put in this extra time practicing this part of the song with you because I feel a little guilty about teaching it completely incorrectly the first time. 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bow, bow, bum, 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 bum. Uncle Stuart, that was so generous of you to spend that extra time playing along with us today. Look, I'm happy to do it. People of the world, friends and relatives, we've made it to the second verse of the song. I hate to break it to you, but the second verse is literally exactly the same as the first verse. People of the world, friends and relatives, we've made it to what I call the chorus of the song, but some of you fine folks out there might call it the bridge. It's where it goes, bow, somebody take me from, and I actually don't remember how this part of the song goes. Let me see if I remember. 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody take me, oh yeah. Is that really all there is to it? Hang on, did I write this down? This part of the song is very easy. You play 12 on the top string, 14 second string from the top. Strum this chord, hold it out for 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you move to 10 and 12, strum it and hold it out for 8 beats. Then go back to 12 and 14, strum it, hold it out for 8 beats. Back to 10 and 12, hold it out for 8 beats. That's the bridge chorus, the tridges. 1, 2, play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you belt me? Can you take me to frown? It's just, I feel like I'm messing everything up. No, this is right. I'm doing everything right. Guys, you gotta have more confidence in yourself. That's how you're gonna get the girls to like you. After the bridges section of the song, the chorus bridge, you play that. Then you go into the second interlude. But the second interlude is different from the first interlude. The first interlude we went... Remember? The second interlude, you just play the verse without any singing. It's like a verse, but it's empty. The empty verse. Spider-Man into the empty verse. Across the empty verse. Edge of the empty verse. People of the world, friends and relatives, you just play the verse, but there's no vocals. That's the second interlude. Then you go to the second verse. Third verse. I don't know. You go into some sort of a verse. It's exactly the same as the other verses. Then, oh shoot, then there's a solo. Okay, this is the other thing that I was feeling defensive about. I'm not gonna teach you the solo. But wait, I have so many ways to rationalize this. Number 1, it's not a very fun solo to play. Number 2, I doubt you that Iommi plays the solo exactly the same every time he plays it. Uncle Stuart, it's honestly disrespectful when you just don't know people's names. Well, you know what? I don't know your name. You don't know my name. So let's just call it a draw. People of the world, friends and relatives, I am going to teach you the first little introductory part of the solo. And then then also I am going to show you a couple little ways to play the scale that you can use to play the... Basically, I'm going to show you how to make your own solo that truly, honestly, not kidding, will make this way easier for me. Let's learn the first little part of the solo, okay? I would like you to play 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom with your ring finger. But wait, take your middle finger and pointer finger, put them on the same string right behind your ring finger. Take all 3 fingers, and bend the heck out of them. We're using 3 fingers on one string, so it's easier to bend. You're going to play that string and then immediately bend back to normal. So you go just like that, then play 7 and then hammer onto 9. So we've got, and then give it a little wiggle. I think I'm out of tune already. These are new strings, so when I bend them, they go out of tune very quickly. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Then on that same string, you're going to play 9, 7. Then you're going to play 9, 7 again. Then you're going to play 9 on the 3rd string from the top, slide down to 7. Then you're going to play 5, 7, 5, 7. Then you're going to play 5, 7 on the 2nd string from the top. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just a little, so then you play that, and then all of your friends and family go, oh man, this guy knows the solo, and then you get to make up the rest of it, and no one's even gonna know. Here, this song is in the key of E minor, and it uses the E minor pentatonic scale. Let me show you what happens in the song. First, they mess around with this low version of the E minor pentatonic scale, then they kick up into this high version of the E minor pentatonic scale. I'm gonna show you both versions, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more, and it's going to be really fun. Would you please play, for me, 5, 7 on the 2nd string from the top. Then play 5, 7 on the 3rd string from the top. Then go up to 9, then go up to 9 on the 3rd string from the top. Then on the next string, play 7, 9. So far we have... Just play that with me. 1, 2, here we go. One more time, make sure you know it. Great. That's your first little scale fragment for the E minor pentatonic scale. Just make stuff up only using those notes. Just go. It completely works. You just get really used to those little notes. Then, once you've done that enough where everybody's starting to get bored and pull out their phones, you go up to here. This is the classic way to play the E minor pentatonic scale. That's what I do every time. I try to play something that sounds good. As soon as it starts sounding bad, I just act like I'm goofing around and sounding bad on purpose. Well, on the top string, play 12, 15. Next string, play 12, 14. Next string, play 12, 14. Next string, play 12, 14. Next string, play 12, 15. Next string, play 12, 15. 12, 14, now! 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. MISSI, 1, 2, here we go. Uncle Stuart, I wasn't ready to play along with you. I know. You are barely ever ready for anything. At least that's what your girlfriend says. So here's the plan. You play the first little part of the solo that I taught you. Then you mess around with this part of the scale. Then, uh-oh, everybody's starting getting bored. Solo's over. After the solo, you're going to play the 3rd interlude. It's the same as the 2nd interlude. It's where you just play the verse with no singing. Then we play the 4th interlude. It's exactly the same as the 1st interlude, where we go. Then you play the verse again. I feel like, I'm doing everything. Then you play the verse, exactly the same as always. Then we get to the ending. The ending is just you play the verse again, but you don't play the last note. You go like this. The very, very, very last time, you go. You don't go. You just go. Whack-o, down. Hey. This song is fun. It's easy. You're going to do great. Everyone's going to love it. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. And even if you mess up, everybody's too busy thinking about themselves. They didn't even notice that you messed up. They just noticed how handsome you look. I would like you to try to keep your hair out of your face so that people can see your eyes. Other than that, you're going to do great.